goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
If you told me 10 years ago I'd be a dad, homeowner, and business partner, I wouldn't have believed it. There's lots of reasons I chose First Western.
Hey Lloyd, how are you today?
Locally owned, community invested, convenient, but most of all, whatever I need, wherever I am, I can count on them.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Internet is an essential part of life today, so why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Bump up your speed and improve your gaming stats. Upgrade to our new faster packages up to 1 gig. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dwayne Carlson Stadium on this beautiful Friday night for football. It's a Class AA, or a Class 11 AA football matchup here, homecoming for Minot High as they play host to the Mandan Braves here. Both teams coming in with 1-2 records. Both teams coming off wins last week. Mandan knocking off Williston 47-6, while Minot High pulled off a shutout win on the road against Bismarck High, 10-0. It was the first win for Minot High over Bismarck High since the 2014 semifinals. First win over Bismarck High in a regular season game since 2007, and it was the first shutout over Bismarck High since 1976. Minot coming in again 1-0 in the region, 2-1 overall, or 1-2 overall. Their games, they opened up here at home to start the year, losing to West Fargo 24-7, then beat lost to Davies 26-20 before that road win against Bismarck High last week. For Mandan, they were beaten on a last-second play in their opener against Bismarck 28-22, lost to Class 11A Bismarck St. Mary's 2017 in game number 2, and then last week got on the winning track with a 47-6 win at Williston. Minot leads this series all time, 37-19, but the Magi will be looking for their first win in this matchup since 2017. Mandan won the game last year, 33-14. As we go to week number 4 of play in AA football, here's how the West Region standings look. Century at 3-0, Minot High at 1-0. Bismarck High Mandan at 1-1, Bismarck Legacy at 0-1, and Williston at 0-2. Over in the East today, going into tonight, West Fargo Cheyenne, a perfect 2-0 in the region. Then comes Fargo Shanley at 1-1, Fargo Davies at 0-1, and West Fargo also at 0-1. Games tonight other than this one. Number 1, Bismarck Century at Dickinson. Number 2, West Fargo Cheyenne on the road in the capital city against Bismarck High. Fargo Shanley, number 3 in the poll. They're on the road at Bismarck St. Mary's. West Fargo, the number 5 team, playing host to number 4 Fargo Davies. And then Williston is playing at Bismarck Legacy. We'll try to keep you up to date on all those scores as they become available over the course of the evening. Just a gorgeous night here for football. We're going to take a break here on the Planet Pizza pregame show. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Minot High Magicians. That's Chauncey Hendershot. We'll do that when we come back.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Planet Pizza pregame show with me, Chauncey Hendershot, head coach of the Magicians. First of all, we go back to last week. Big win for you, 10-0 over Bismarck to get that first win of the year. Boy, I tell you, your team's got to be excited about that.
Yeah, really proud of our kids and our coaching staff. Starting out, in the first 2 games, there are competitive streaks there. We just hadn't put a full game together, and we went out last week, played a good Bismarck team, and gutted out a win.
Chauncey, talk a little bit about this week's opponent, Mandan. They come off their first win, a big win over Williston last week. Looks like offensively, their quarterback pretty talented on both sides. He can run the ball, he can throw the ball.
Yeah, Mandan, recently has had just classes of quick, strong, physical athletes. They get off the bus and they look good. We expect a really physical, discipline test tomorrow.
What are you looking at offensively? You've had some up and downs. You've got a new quarterback in there. I would think that you would like to have a little bit more out of your passing game as we go later in the year.
Yeah, correct. Last week, we made the decision to ground and pound and pick up 4 yards and make it go. Coming out of the third quarter, we had a 15-play drive. Our big emphasis right now is we got to be able to put points on the board. We got to, not be our own worst enemy, and we got to finish drives and help our D out.
Hey, talk a little bit about homecoming week. I know this is a cliche. Media talks about it a lot. Distractions during the week, that sort of thing. Do you worry about that with your kids?
Oh, yeah. We've been delivering that message since last Friday night. Our job is to go play well in the homecoming game, and all the other stuff's great, and our school does a great job putting it on. We're excited for the turnout tomorrow night, but our job is to make sure that the product on the field meets the value of homecoming.
Chauncey, we had to make some decisions offensively with the loss of Hunter Rosiska, which was just devastating for your football team. But it looks like you've got some other kids. You're a little bit running back by committee, aren't you?
Correct. We're looking for playmakers. We'll give credit to Blaze. Last week, Blaze got downhill and ran hard. There were a couple of runs early in the game where we kind of got after him and challenged him, and credit to him. Proud of him. He got after it, and he picked us up 4 yards consistently. Talon Junt, the young Rosiska, Tyson Rosiska was huge for us last week. So right now we're in a situation offensively where we're still looking for playmakers, and we want to expand on that and get our pass game and play action game going a little.
But you are a better football team than you were in week 1 and week 2, right?
Yeah, our guys, our motto is get better every day, and they're showing up and doing that. We have a saying in our program, JYD, Junkyard Dogs, and we keep battling, and these guys will give everything they got.
Hey, good luck tonight. Let's go get a homecoming win.
Hey, thank you. All right.
Thanks, bud.
All right, back here, that's Chauncey Hendershot, the head coach of the Magicians, and talking about his offense. His quarterback, Jaden Sparrow, getting his 4th start tonight. He comes in 26 of 51, throwing the ball for 143 yards. He's thrown 3 interceptions and also throwing for 1 touchdown. As far as the rushing game, Blaze Berry, 39 carries, 108 yards. Jaden Sparrow, 13 carries, 85 yards. And Tyson Rosiska, 9 of 45. As you know, most people do know that Minot High lost their starting running back, the stellar Hunter Rosiska, to a knee injury in the very first game of the year, and he is done for the year. Rushing yards wise, Minot averages 87.3 on the ground, through the air 47.5 for total yards of 135. They score 12.3 points per game and give up 16.7. As far as Mandan, their quarterback, pretty talented, both running and passing the football. That is Max Carlson. He has 30 of 56 with 481 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's thrown 3 interceptions. Their leading ground gainer is Lucas Wiseman, 28 carries, 142 yards. Their top receiver is Carson Jablonski, 16 catches, 308 yards, and 1 touchdown. For Minot, the leading receiver for Jaden Sparrow, that would be Tyler Johnson, 11 catches, 54 yards. 1-2 Mandan, 1-2 Minot High doing battle here on homecoming for Minot High. We'll have the opening kickoff here on the Planet Pizza pregame show when we come right back.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet
If you told me 10 years ago I'd be a dad, homeowner, and business partner, I wouldn't have believed it. There's lots of reasons I chose First Western.
Hey Lloyd, how are you today?
Locally owned, community invested, convenient, but most of all, whatever I need, wherever I am, I can count on them.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Internet is an essential part of life today. So why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Bump up your speed and improve your gaming stats. Upgrade to our new faster packages up to 1 gig. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Well, welcome back here to Dwayne Carlson Stadium. Starting lineups being introduced here on homecoming here for Minot High. Planet Pizza, by the way, your pregame show has been proudly serving the Magic City for over 20 years. Call them now at 852-1700 and try their Blue Buffalo Pizza or chicken wings. You won't be disappointed. Planet Pizza, out of this world. Also, the PSP Network, powered by Paul Siebert, State Farm Insurance Agent, Subway, Beaupre Law Firm, Century Eyewear, Cadova, Ryan GMC, Minot's Finest Collision Center. You know, as a team, Mandan didn't give you those numbers. They are averaging 139 yards rushing and and 160 yards passing for a total of 299. Minot High defensively gives up 299 total yards, 169 on the ground, 130 through the air. And for Mandan defensively, they give up 262 yards on an average, 163 rushing, and 99 passing. So that brings you up to date on some of the numbers for both these teams. Let's take a look at the Mandan offense right here that was introduced to the crowd here at homecoming. Left tackle Turner Locken, a 6'4", 240-pound senior. The left guard, Brady Beam, 6 foot, 255, and a junior. The center, Seth Gerhardt, 6'3", 285, and a junior. Your right guard, Owen Gress, 5'11", 270, and a junior. And your right tackler is Colby Tipke, a 6'4", 235-pound senior. Tight end, Aaron Grubb, 6'3", 235, and a senior. Wide receivers, Carson Jablonski, 6'1", 160, and a junior. And Tyree Frank, a 6'1", 195-pound junior. Your fullback, Sam Burr, 6 foot, 210, and a senior. Your tailback, Lincoln Wiseman, 5'9", 170, and a junior. And your quarterback, a junior at 6'3", 190 pounds. That is Max Carlson. So a lot of skilled position players for the Mandan Braves are underclassmen. We have 3 on the interior line. Really, 4 seniors. Tight end Grubb, a senior coming off the bench as a wide receiver. Luke Darris will play a lot. And then Brendan Palmer also comes off the bench as a running back. He's a senior. The other senior starting is Sam Burr, the fullback. For Minot High, defensively, they'll go this way up front. Aiden Beckadal, a 5'9", 320-pound junior. Caleb Spitzer, 5'11", 260, and a senior. And Caden Turnbull, a 6'3", 220-pound junior. Your linebackers, Jonas Bubak, 5'11", 170, and a senior. Michael George, a 6'1", 170-pound sophomore. Elijah Ward, a 6 foot, 175-pound senior. Leighton Ludwig, he is a 6 foot, 180-pound senior. Your 2 corners, Tyler Badeau, 6'1", 175, and a senior. And Breck Thompson, a 5'11", 165-pound senior. Strong safety will be Logan Conklin, a 6'3", 170-pound sophomore. And your free safety is Ethan Pankow, 6'1", 170, and a senior. Minot will kick it off. Kicking off will be Peyton Barch. Barch will kick it off for Minot High to get this one underway. And back deep for the Mandan will be Carson Jablonski and Tyree Frank.
Carson Jablonski and Lincoln Wiseman.
Okay, no, Wiseman will be back there with Jablonski. So here we go. Homecoming 2021 about to get underway. Minot in all maroon pants. Their tops, their helmets with the gold numbers. Mandan in black pants, white tops, white numbers, and black helmets. Your officials for tonight's ball game, your referee, Brent Ingebrigtsen. He is helped here tonight by John Klock, Mike Holtz, Ron Smith, and Justin Lopp. And we're underway here and that's into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Let's get you temperature at game time. Okay, I just got a correction. It's Try Frank is how you pronounce the Mandan wide receiver. So thank you for that. And we will. The confetti goes out from the crowd here. Great crowd on hand. We had a great homecoming parade here today. We have festivities at halftime, including the introduction of the homecoming queen and king and their court, and also the induction of 8 new members to the Minot High School Hall of Fame. That will take place. The induction ceremonies actually are tomorrow afternoon. We have Carlson in shotgun. He'll throw it to Wiseman off the right side, breaks a tackle, gets across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. Make it second. We'll give him 3 on the play, make it 2nd and 7. And again, 68 degrees, sunny skies, and the wind at game time is south-southeast at 8, so that should not play a major part in this football game. 2nd and we'll call it 7 from their own 23 for the Mandan Braves, opening opening series of the ball game. There's Wiseman again off the right side. Good running room this time. He's up across the 30 to about the 32, a gain of about 9 on the play. And on the tackle for the Magi
Wiseman with the carry.
was Isaiah Walter.
Play results in the first down.
So Minot will use a lot of different kids on the defensive side. You'll see a lot of different kids in there tonight. It'll be 1st and 10. The ball resting now at the Mandan 32-yard line. 1st and 10 from there for Carlson and the Braves. He'll turn, he'll hand it off. This is Wiseman again. Left side, good running room, breaks it. He's to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, cuts back, and finally taken up down about the 33-yard line. Boy, he found a crease, and he just got popped to the outside, and he had good yardage all the way up to the Minot High 30. Let's see, they're going to put it to 33. Yep, and it'll be 1st and 10 there. Into Minot territory at the 33-yard line for the Mandan Braves. Down to 10:45 to play, 3 running plays, and Mandan's in business. 1st and 10, 1 receiver each way, a wing on the right. Carlson will fake, now throw over the middle. Wide open is Grubb, the tight end, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown. Oh, he was wide open over the middle. He faked the handoff and then just found Grubb wide open over the middle of the field, and he takes it the rest of the way. So Mandan quickly, 4 plays, and they're on the board. That's Aaron Grubb, 32 yards from Max Carlson, and on to try the extra point is Sarah Berger. Sarah, 5'10", 145-pound senior, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So drawing first blood, the Mandan Braves. It only took them 1 minute 28 seconds, but they're on the board on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. 7-0 Mandan. We're back with the kickoff right after this.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Well, here comes the Mandan kick. Minot will get it for the first time tonight. And let's see, kicking off here, number 91 for Mandan. Back deep are Tyson Rosiska and Talon Junt. Here's the kick. Pretty good kick. It'll be taken by Junt at about the 8. He's to the 15, to the 20, cuts it outside up to about the 24-yard line. That was Alex Wagner who was the kicker on that play. For Minot High offensively up front, their tackles are Caden Turnbull and Jacob Smithstead. The guards Caleb Spitzer and James Heydrich. And your center is Caden DeWitt. Tight end Tyler Johnson. Your wide receivers Tyler Badeau and Ethan Pankow. Jonas Bubak, the fullback, the tailback Blaze Ferry, and your quarterback, the junior 6'1", 155. That would be Jaden Sparrow. 1st and 10, under center, Sparrow. With Ferry in the back, in the motion is Rosiska, and now they'll hand it off to the back. He'll pick up about 5 yards, maybe 6 to the 30, make it 2nd and 4. So it didn't take long for Mandan to get on the board here. For Mandan defensively, we'll take a look at their up front people. Turner Locken, Owen Gress, Colby Tipke, and Aaron Grubb. Linebackers Brendan Palmer, Sam Burr, and Wyatt Peel. And now we got a flag. Corners are Nolan Johnson and Rustin Mendenwald.
Ball, full start, offense, 5-yard penalty.
Mendenwald, excuse me. Strong safety is Ty Frank, and your free safety is Carson Jablonski. So it'll be 2nd and, actually that went on Minot, so it's going to take it back 5. This is going to make it 2nd and 9. Rosiska will come wide right. Drago is wide left for Minot. In the shotgun, Sparrow with Blaze Ferry next to him. He'll throw. out of this formation. He'll get it over here to Rosiska up to the 35. He's got the first down over the 35 to the 37 before being taken down there by Nolan Johnson, but a first down for Minot High. Magic City Inspections, a locally owned company committed to providing exceptional inspection services to ensure you are ready to take the next step in your home ownership. Find them online at minotinspections.com. Here we go. 1st and 10, Minot. It's straight up the middle. They'll give it to Ferry, and Ferry runs into a host of Mandan players. We'll call it no gain. Up off the bottom of the pile, number 68. That is McCoy Keller, junior defensive lineman. And we'll call it no gain, 2nd and 10. Drago will bring a play in from the sidelines. Chauncey Hendershot, in his 2nd year as the head coach, was a longtime assistant to Barry Holman. In motion is Rosiska left to right. They'll hand it to him, and then he loses his balance and is taken down after losing one. Really, nobody really got the tackle there. He just lost his footing. And now we'll have some personnel changes for Minot on 3rd and 11 from their own 36-yard line.
Scott with the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Drago will go in the slot. We have twins left, one right. Ball in the right hash. Sparrow will throw. He's looking. He's got time. He's throwing deep. He's got Johnson, but he overthrew him at the Mandan 40, and Minot will be forced to punt here.
Johnson falls incomplete.
The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. All right, here is Sparrow. He will kick. Back deep is Frank.
Sparrow back to punt to position.
And the kick is up. It's a pretty good kick. Frank back to about his 26. Dukes one guy, breaks one tackle, and then's up to about the 33, where he's met there by number 33 and number 82 for the Magicians. That would be
tackle made by Thompson, along with
Breck Thompson on the play. Don't have a 33 on the roster. Could be Brady Larson. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10. Mandan scored in 4 plays on their opening drive. They have the ball at their own 34. Second drive of the game, but clock down to 8:06 to play in the first quarter. Carlson calling signals. Carlson will give it off to Wiseman. Off the right side, good running room again. And he's up across the 40 to about the 43, just short of the first down. Keep you updated on their games across the state of North Dakota in 11AA, 11A, 11B, and 9-man. Got a lot of AA playing A's tonight. This is one of 2 matchups, or one of 3 matchups in the state that is in division tonight. There is a pitch there to Brendan Palmer coming from that right slot area. Goes nowhere. Well, they're going to give him the first down. We'll give him a gain of 1. That's all he needed. So that'll make it 1st and 10. Ball at the Mandan 45-yard line. Clock running first quarter here from Dwayne Carlson Stadium on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. 7-0. Mandan leads it. Here is Carlson. In motion comes Palmer. Palmer, they'll fake to him. Now they're going to throw down the sidelines. Got a receiver, Frank. And a great catch out there by Ty Frank. Not bad coverage over there, but Carlson put it right where the only guy that's going to catch that ball will be Frank. So a big gain. They're back in Minot territory again, inside the 25 at the 23-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from there. So Mandan offensively is exploding here. To start, Wiseman will come in motion. Now they'll hand him off the right side, and he runs in to number 13 for Minot High. That's Michael George, the linebacker, for no gain, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Bringing the play in is Luke Darris. Darris, a senior. He'll go wide right. Wide left comes Jablonski and We have Palmer set up as a wing. Running back is Wiseman. Out of the shotgun, Carlson. He'll turn. He'll hand off the left side. Wiseman with some more room. Leg tackle there by number 60 for the Magicians, Isaiah Walter. But not after he picked up about 5 on the play. Make it 3rd and 5 for Mandan. They're in the red zone at the 18-yard line. Clock under 6 minutes, 5:50 to be exact. And Mandan has completely dominated this first quarter so far. Carlson in motion, Palmer. They'll hand it. Here's Wiseman off the left side. He's going to pick up the first down and more, down to about the 10. So right now they cannot stop Wiseman. Lincoln Wiseman, a 5'9", 170-pounder, and he's a junior. And Mandan just they're just winning it up front right now. It's 1st and 10. We're going to call it at the 10. It looks like it's, it's 1st and goal then. 1st and goal from the 10 for Mandan, looking to add to their 7-0 lead. Carlson will run it himself off the right side, cuts it back, avoids one tackle and gets down to about the 5, maybe the 6-yard line. But it'll make it 2nd and goal. The ball will be placed at the 5-yard line, so we'll call it 2nd and goal from the 5 as Mandan tries to add to their lead. And right now, Minot High has not been able to stop the Mandan offense. We'll go 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's the short side of the field. Ball in the right hash. Carlson in motion. Comes the motion back. That is Sam Burr. They'll hand it. Wiseman. Does he get in? I think he's going to be just short. But it'll make it 3rd and short. 3rd and goal from the 1. And the Magi defensively need to find a way to stop Lincoln Wiseman, who has ran all over him so far here in this first quarter. We're down to 4:10, clock running. And Mandan a yard away from tacking on 6 more. They'll go with 2 backs now with Carlson. They'll turn, they'll hand it. It's Wiseman, touchdown. So Wiseman will take it in on the 2nd drive of the ball game. Lincoln Wiseman from 1 yard out. And now Burgum will come on to try to add on the extra point. Sarah Burgum, senior. She's made 9 extra points, now 10 and 2 field goals. Oh, we got on the year, so that one will be negated. So still 9 extra points. We have a procedure call going to be called on Mandan, so that'll move it back. And now this actually will become, they'll put it at the 8, so this will be a 15-yard extra point for Mandan. They lead it 13-0. Burgum ready. Snap down, kick up. Kick is, I think, partially blocked, but does it have enough? Yeah, it does. I think it was touched, but but she had enough on it to get it through. So with 3:58 to play, first quarter, it's been all Mandan. The Braves lead it on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, 14-0. Kickoff coming up.
Remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag at Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Well, Mandan with the early 14-0 lead here. And Burgum will kick off. Back deep again are Junt and Tyson Rosiska. It's a short kick, and it'll be taken by Junt at about the 12. He's up to the 25. He's got some room up to the 30, and then bounce back by number 19 for Mandan, Rustin Mendenwald. And that'll make it 1st and 10 for Minot. And they'll start at their 35-yard line, and they need to get something done offensively to try to slow down Mandan's offense and keep their defense off the field. The Magicians keeping their defense. They've been on there a lot. Here is Sparrow. He'll hand off. That's Ferry, excuse me. Ferry will get a couple yards up to the 37, make it 2nd and 8. Again, you're listening to Minot High Magician Football here on this homecoming night, live here on the PSP Network. Magicians will be on the road at Williston next week and then travel to Cheyenne to take on West Fargo Cheyenne the following Friday. Be home in 3 weeks. Here is Sparrow. It's got a receiver, Johnson. It's going to be incomplete. He caught it out of bounds, but good coverage out there by number 48 for the Braves. That's Wyatt Peel. A lot of young talent on this Mandan roster. Down to 3:14 to play. Sparrow brings them out. Rosiska will switch with Pinkow. Now they want Pinko on the other side as well. So now we got all kinds of problems going on. Now we're switched, but we're going to get the play off. Sparrow will go out left. He'll throw. He's got a receiver. Is that Pinko? Yeah, he makes the catch. Enough for the first down up to about the 48-yard line.
And that's another Magi. First down.
So he rolled left and found Pinkow out there. Here's a bunch of personnel changes. Kitchen coming into the game along with Bubak back in there and Drago. One receiver each way. Fullback, or we got a flag. Going to be procedure on Minot. Stops the clock with 2:45 to play in the first quarter. First International Bank and Trust scoreboard reads 14-0 Mandan. When shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus. All brands under one roof with the guaranteed lowest prices. And their service after the sale with the Tires Plus plan. You can't go wrong with Tires Plus. Visit them online at TiresPlusND.com. First and 15. Now the ball back at the 43-yard line for the Magicians, their own. Here is Sparrow. He'll hand off. That is Ferry. Ferry will break one tackle and get maybe 3 yards on the play. Be second and 12. Ball at the 46-yard line. Minot has yet to get into Mandan territory. Boy, a lot of different personnel coming in and out for Minot offensively as they try to find a way to get some points here. They'll send two receivers right, one left, short side of the field. Out of the shotgun, Sparrow will throw. Over the middle, almost picked. Boy, and I'll tell you what, if number 5 for Mandan, that is Max Carlson, I think, in there. No, actually it was 9, Nolan Johnson. Nolan Johnson, if he picks that one off, it's probably a pick 6. Because he had a clear lane down the far sidelines. So it's 3rd and about 12 for Minot from their own 46 as we near the end of this first quarter. Now running for his life, Sparrow. Running right, trying to find something. Now he's just going to run out of bounds. He'll have to punt it away. That one broke down immediately. Mandan rushed hard from the right side. Clock still running with 1:27 to play here in the first quarter. It's been all Mandan here in front of a huge Minot High homecoming crowd. Back deep is Frank. Sparrow will punt it. There's the snap, low snap, but he picked it up. Good punt. Drives Frank all the way back to his own 15. He's up to the 20. He cuts it outside to close to the 25 before he's ridden out by a host of Magicians on the far sidelines. Get COVID-19 deep cleaning services for your home or business with Clean Tech LLC. This proactive deep cleaning service includes disinfecting and sanitizing. Don't forget about Clean Tech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. Visit them online at cleantechllc.us. Clean Tech, coming to the rescue since 1992. 1st and 10 for the Max Carlson and the Braves at their own 25-yard line late here in this first quarter. Carlson, bubble pass to Palmer, and then he runs right into Pinkow. After a very short game, we'll give him one. Clock down to 45 seconds to play here. Again, as I mentioned, it's homecoming here at Minot. Again, we will have halftime activities will include the introduction of the homecoming king and queen in their court, and also the induction of 8 new members to the Minot High Hall of Fame. And I'll get to that here in just a bit. Here's Carlson. He'll turn. Wiseman, who's at big room. He breaks another one. He's up to about the 40. Pinko and Emke on the tackle. At halftime, immediately following the halftime, we will break away. We will continue to give you a picture and natural audio from the PA announcer. But because I am one of the members being inducted into the Hall of Fame, I need to scurry down to the field for some halftime activities, and then we'll be back with the second half. We come to the end of the first quarter. It's been all Mandan. At the break, it is on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Mandan 14, Minot High nothing. We're back after this.
Internet is an essential part of life today. So why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Bump up your speed and improve your gaming stats. Upgrade to our new faster packages up to 1 gig. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Well, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for Mandan to start this second quarter, leading 14-0. Minot has not found a way to stop Derek Wiseman. We got a flag. This will come back. It was thrown by Brent Ingebrigtsen, the referee, and that's going to be a false start.
Carlson's pass complete to Jablonski.
Coming up, our halftime show, Premier Chiropractic, focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. So that'll take them back 5 to their own 35 as we get underway here in the second quarter. Sun finally setting in the west here at Dwayne Carlson Stadium. Here is Carlson. He'll throw a bubble pass out there. That is to Jablonski. Jablonski will shift his weight and go make a spin move at the 40 and pick up about another 4 yards, maybe 5. So he picks up the 5. They lost in the penalty, and about 4 more, we'll call it. So it'll make it 2nd down and 6, just outside their 45-yard line. Again, we will pass along any scores from other games around the state that we might get during the course of the evening. And that play will be close to a 1st down. When off the left side, it'll be a pickup of about, they're going to be about a yard short. We'll call it Third down? I think it's fourth down myself. Well, they're going to, okay. The chains say third down and 1. Okay, yeah, that was right because of the penalty, yep. So 3rd and 1 for Mandan. Carlson out of the shotgun again. He'll turn, he'll hand off. That's Burr, the fullback. And he finds some running room. All the way back. He's still on his feet. Inside the mine at 30 to the 28. And he carried a host of magician tacklers for about 8 yards. Sam Burr.
Sam Burr on the carry.
Burr, 6 foot 210. And he carried a bunch of magi with him for about 8 yards. And they're back inside the 30 at the 28. 1st and 10 there for Mandan. As they have simply dominated this football game so far. That's Burr that's going in motion. They'll turn, they'll hand it off. Wiseman, this time not much there. Runs into number 77, Turnbull. And that'll make it
Wiseman on the carry, tackled by Georgievic.
a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming here for Mandan. They'll send 3 receivers left. No back this time. Wiseman, Palmer are all left. Right is Jablonski in motion now as Wiseman. They'll hand it off the right side. Cuts back in. And
Wiseman on the carry.
Picks up about 2 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 7. Ball at the 25. They're at the 25. They need to get to the 19.5, so it's 6.5 yards to get here on a 3rd down play. Down to 9:40 to play here in the first half. Again, Minot on the road the next 2 weeks at Williston next Friday, and then the following Friday at West Fargo Cheyenne. Here is Carlson. Gets the pass off the left side. Broke tackle by Jablonski. He'll take it in. No flags. That will go for 25 yards. We're going to call it 26. And Mandan is starting to pour it on here on the Magicians. Don't know if anybody thought this. So that was Carson Jablonski, 26 yards.
Burgum to attempt the point after.
To make it 20-0. Here's Burgum with the extra point up, and it is good. 9:19 to play first half. It's all Mandan on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It's Mandan 21, Minot High, nothing. The kickoff is up next.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
Well, stay tuned to our post-game show. Pro Style Productions DJ Services, your sponsor. We make your event Pro Style. Ask about our money-back guarantee. ProStyleProductions.com will also name our player of the game during that post-game. That is sponsored by Minot's Finest Collision Center, 839-0989. And your scoreboard sponsor, First International Bank and Trust. Thanks to all them and all the others that make this broadcast possible. Resiska back, along with Junt. Kickoff is short again. It'll be taken at about the 8-yard line by, that's Ty Kitchen. Ty Kitchen on the run back. And he gets up to about the 35. And, boy, I think this is a very, very, very important series for the Magicians right here. Down 21-0. They need to generate some offense. Because right now they cannot stop Mandan defensively. They have Bubak in there as the fullback. Straight I formation. Ferry is the tail. One receiver each way. They'll turn. They'll hand it off. Ferry off the right side. Not much there. 1 yard gain. Make it 2nd and 9.
Rush by Ferry.
2nd and 9.
Tackle made by Gress. Brings up
Again, at halftime tonight, what we will do is we will turn off the headset mic. We will leave the natural sound up so that you can hear the PA announcer for halftime activities. Again, I am a member of the induction class of 2021 for Hall of Fame, so I must be on the field for some halftime activities. So here is Sparrow throwing it long. Got Pinko at the 30, and he makes the catch. That goes 37-13. 23-33, a 35-yard connection from Sparrow to Pinko. Pinko had beaten his defender, but then he had to kind of hold up to make the catch, but a nice catch there by Ethan Pinko. And here is the first down play. First time they've been in Mandan territory. They're at the 28-yard line, and we're going to get a procedure call on Minot. That will take them back 5 yards. Well, wait a minute. They picked the flag up. Well, no. Yeah, they're going to put it right back at the 28. They called a procedure.
That play was legal. We'll replay first down.
Okay, so they called the flag off. So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball at the 28-yard line. Drago wide right. Wide left is, I think, Johnson. And, no, that's Conklin. Wants to throw. Looking deep for Conklin. Does he catch it? That is now they call it touchdown. Boy, he come across, all the way across the field and made the catch. Nice catch there by the sophomore. It comes with 7:51 to play in the second quarter. Maybe that will jumpstart this Minot Magician football team. It gets the crowd going. Here is Peyton Birch on to add the extra point. Ready, down, up, and good. 7:51 to play. First half now on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It's Mandan 21, Minot High 7. Back with the kick after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
If you told me 10 years ago I'd be a dad, homeowner, and business partner, I wouldn't have believed it. There's lots of reasons I chose First Western.
Hey Lloyd, how are you today?
Locally owned, community invested, convenient, but most of all, whatever I need, wherever I am, I can count on them.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, Minot High finally on the board to cut this margin to 14 now at 21-7. Kicking off will be Barch.
Barch to kick off to the Magicians.
Back deep, Jablonski, who will take it at the 13-yard line, up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and not much more there. A host of Magicians there for the tackle. The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. First down for Mandan. They lead it 21-7. One receiver each way, a wing on the right. Running back is Wiseman. Out of the shotgun, pistol, whatever you want to call it, it's Carlson. Wiseman will break a tackle in the backfield, break another one, and then will go down in the arms of Conklin, but not after a 6-yard gain, making it 2nd and 4. Clock down under 7.5 to play here in the first half on this homecoming night. So here's the 2nd and 4 call. In motion comes Palmer. They'll give him the ball up the middle. He's got running room, picks up about 5 or 6 for another first down.
Palmer on the carry.
Mandan next week is at home against top-ranked Bismarck Century.
Tackle by Buckendall. Play results in a first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Mandan at their 38-yard line. They'll send Frank wide right, or wide left, Jablonski wide right, and the slot is Palmer. That's the short side of the field. Now in motion will come Palmer. And they'll hand it. That one's going to be called back. I think we're going to get procedure on that play.
Tackle by Turnbull. There was a flag on the play.
Yeah, Turnbull gets the tackle, but I think this is going to go against Mandan.
Illegal motion on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 5-yard.
Yeah, Brennan Ingebrigtsen, that's the voice you hear, calling it the illegal formation. The Minot High Band gathering across the way, ready for halftime activities. Frank Jablonski goes wide left, and the slot will be Palmer. Wide right is Frank. Here is Carlson. He will roll left. He wants to throw. He's got time over the middle. Threw it behind Jablonski. The closest player on the field to it was Tyler Badeau, the defensive back. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, or 2nd and 15, excuse me. Clock is stopped on the incompletion at the 6:22 mark. Again, one receiver each way. Got a wing on that left side. Here's Carlson. He'll turn, he'll hand. This is Wiseman off the left side. Spinning his way, but can't get out of the tackle of number 69. It's Turnbull, or not Turnbull, that is Beckadall.
Brings up 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 13 for Mandan. They have not had to punt tonight. They've had it 3 times, and they've scored 3 times. Clock under 6 minutes to play here. First International Bank and Trust scoreboard reads 21-7 Braves. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Wiseman the running back. Out of the pistol again. Carlson wanting to throw, looking deep. He's got a receiver, Frank, but overthrows him by about 5 yards.
Carlson's pass intended for Frank falls incomplete.
So we'll see our first punt from Mandan. And they're listed, their punter, well, they got Darius. Well, no, it looks like it's a different guy in there. It's not the one that they sent to us. Can't pick up that number. Is that 80? No, they don't have an 80. Back deep is Rosiska. Oh, now we got another flag. I think we got another jump by Mandan.
Flag on the play.
It's number, yeah, it's say 80, but I don't have an 80.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
There's a 90. Hard to pick up that number. He won't.
Hoffman to punt for the Braves.
All right, there's the kick. Not a bad kick right there. Rosiska at the, drops it at the 26. Now he's just going to have to fall on it. Yeah, it's number 90. It was Nick Hoffman. So Minot will take over at their own 27-yard line, it looks like. They do have 3 timeouts left. 5:32 to play with. Fell behind 21-0 to start it, but then had the big 28-yard pass from Jaden Sparrow to Logan Conklin to get on the board. Here comes Sparrow and the offense. Got a new fullback in there, number 44 for Minot High. That would be Max Cunningham. They'll hand it off. Big hole there for Ferry. He'll pick up about 8, maybe 9, almost 10 on the play.
Ferry with the rush.
Oh, they're going to give him 10. So we'll give it a 10-yard run up to the 37. Make it 1st and 10 from there for the Magicians. Boy, this would be a big score if Minot could hit pay dirt right here. Under center this time. Sparrow in motion is Rosiska. They fake to him. They give the Ferry, and he runs into number 44, Sam Burr, who said, no, you're not going anywhere. So it'll make it 2nd and 10. Kitchen into the game. Minot using a lot of different receivers and backs here. They'll break huddle, and they'll send Kitchen wide left. That's the short side of the field. Rosiska wide right. Out of the shotgun, this is Sparrow. He'll throw over here, gets it to Kitchen, gets a block up to the 45. He's to midfield. Boy, if he could have broke that tackle, Ty Kitchen probably takes it to the house. But a touchdown saving tackle by number 13, Devin Church. But a big play and a great block. I did not see the number that got the block in front of him, but boy, I tell you what, he laid out a Mandan Brave and enabled Kitchen to find the crease. 1st and 10, now the ball resting at the Mandan 43-yard line. We're down to 4:15 to play. Sparrow again, right side. Oh, Rosiska drops it. He was open, but Rosiska drops it. Clock will stop with 4:12. Remember, Minot's got all 3 timeouts remaining. Geez, a gorgeous night here at Dwayne Carlson Stadium to celebrate homecoming.
Rosiska falls up the plate, brings up 2nd down.
They'll break huddle. They'll send Rosiska wide left. Wide right goes Drago. Out of the shotgun, it is Sparrow. In motion, Rosiska. They'll give it to Rosiska. And Rosiska is hammered in the backfield.
Rosiska on the carry.
Number...
Tackled in the backfield by Grubb.
Yeah, it's Grubb. The defensive end or lineman over there. Lost all the way back to the 49, make it 3rd, and they need to get to the 33. All the way back to the 49, so this is a 3rd and 16 call. Clock down to 3:45 and counting. Kitchen wide right, wide left is Rosiska. Well, actually, we got 2 receivers right, one in the slot over there. They'll throw Sparrow. Nope, he's going to run a quarterback draw, and he runs right into number big 68, McCoy Keller. And it's 4th down, and Minot will be forced to punt the ball away here and hopefully can hold Mandan out of the end zone before the end of this half. Mandan scored in 4 plays to start the game, scored on their 2nd drive, scored on their 3rd drive, 2 by passes, 1 by a run, and then Minot countered with the Sparrow to Conklin touchdown pass. Here's the punt by Sparrow, not a bad one. Coming up to take it at the 23 is Frank. He'll break a tackle at the 25 and then taken down at the 25. Drago in on the play, along with number 33. That I'm going to call it Brady Larson until I'm told different. They don't have a 33 on the...
The Hall of Fame inductees, please report to the southeast corner of the track. That's all of the homecoming court participants and the Hall of Fame inductees.
All right.
Please report.
Again, we're 3 minutes away till halftime. Again, we will break away. We will keep the audio up so you can hear the PA announcer. I have to be down on the field for some halftime activities, and that goes right side. Short run here for Wiseman. Let's see what Todd Sheldon wants to do here. He might be just content in running off this clock and taking a 21-7 lead into the break. And they're in no hurry right now. Down to 2:40 to play. 2:40 to play, clock running. We're down to 2:35 now. 2nd and 9. And, yeah, Mandan taking no time. I mean, taking all the time in the world here. They'll throw. Now they're going to try to go deep. They've got Jablonski. Makes the catch at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown. Just when you thought he might just run the clock out, he throws it 72 yards. Late in this first half, Jablonski's 2nd touchdown of the ball game. This one from 72 yards out. And boy, he tripped just as he caught the ball, but then regained his balance and took it in. 3rd touchdown pass of the night for Max Carlson. Bergamon to add the extra point. It's up, and it is good. Mandan back out to a 3-touchdown lead. On the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it is Mandan 28, Minot 7. We're back right after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Rosiska and Kitchen back to receive this kickoff. Boy, I tell you what, that's a tough one to swallow for the Magicians after getting back into this game and then giving up a late touchdown here before half. See what Minot wants to do offensively. Here's the kickoff. And it's a line drive. It's going to be taken into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll get it at the 20. Again, your premier chiropractic halftime show coming up, focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. All right, here's Minot. It'll be set at the left hash, the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 from there. Sparrow will throw. Bubble pass here to Pinkow, but he runs into Johnson after a short gain. Clock running as we approach the 2-minute mark. Minot has not called any timeouts here. I don't know. Chauncey might. Well, I said the same thing about Todd Sheldon, and then he unleashed that long pass from Carlson. Again, Sparrow out of the shotgun. Ferry is his tailback or his running back. He'll throw again. He's looking deep. He's looking. Pinko gets it at the midfield stripe and then stumbles forward to about the 41-yard line. Clock will stop to move the chains. 27-37, we're going to call it 27 and a 36-yard completion. Pinko's 2nd big pass play of the ball game. And now Chauncey Hendershot will call timeout. We'll call timeout too. On the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it's Mandan 28, Minot 7, 1:35 to play till halftime. We're back right after this.
Internet is an essential part of life today. So why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Bump up your speed and improve your gaming stats. Upgrade to our new faster packages up to 1 gig. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
All right, it'll be a 1st and 10. Minot ball resting at the 41-yard line. They have 2 timeouts left. They're trying to get another touchdown here before the end of the half. Here's Sparrow. He'll throw a bubble pass. Right side, Rosiska. Looking for some room. Not much, but he'll gain about 2 or 3. We're down to 1:25 clock running. Minot in hurry-up mode right here. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Sparrow. Boy, they're losing valuable time right here. Here's Sparrow. He'll throw over the middle. Almost intercepted. That was Wyatt Peel. The ball was overthrown, intended for Tyler Johnson, but overthrown, almost intercepted, and it'll be 3rd down and about 7. Ball at the 38-yard line. They need to get to the 31. Trips to the left, 1 receiver right. The trip side is the wide side of the field. Rolling left, it's Sparrow. He's looking downfield. Got a receiver out of bounds, caught there by Rosiska, and out of bounds at the 25. That is enough for a 1st down. That'll move the chains. Minot keeps both of their timeouts. Exactly 1 minute to play. And let's see what we do here. Right now, if they were to try a field goal, it would be a 42-yarder. Wind will not play much of a factor in any kicking game today. Barely moving the American flag here to our right. Here's Minot Sparrow. Minot Sparrow. He fakes, now going deep, looking there for Drago. It's out of bounds. He caught it. But he caught it out of bounds, and Sparrow took a licking as he delivered that football. But the clock stops with 55, makes it 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10 from the Mandan 25-yard line as Minot tries to cut Mandan's lead to 14 with a late touchdown here in the first half. Kitchen will go wide right. So will Badeau. He'll be in the slot. Badeau will. 2 receivers left. Johnson wide left. Or Conklin, that's wide left. No, that is Johnson. They'll throw it right side and caught over there by Kitchen. Short of the 1st down. Clock will continue to run. Down to 45, and Chauncey Hendershot will take his 2nd timeout. We'll take one, too. We have 44 seconds left. When we come back, it's a 3rd and 1 call for Minot from the Mandan 16-yard line. We'll have it for you when we come back after this very quick timeout.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag at Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Get COVID-19 deep cleaning services for your home or business with CleanTech LLC. This proactive deep cleaning service includes disinfecting and sanitizing. Don't forget about CleanTech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. Visit them. CleanTech coming to the rescue since 1992. 3rd and about 1. Here's Sparrow going to the end zone. He's got Badeau. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Pretty good coverage out there by Frank. Frank with a nice play on that one to knock the ball away from Badeau, who almost made a spectacular grab. Down to 37 seconds, and Minot will go for it on 4th and 1. Instead of opting for a possible 3 points, they'll give it to Sparrow. Boyd, I think second. Yeah, I think second. Extra got him. The 1st down, yeah, they're going to give it to him. Because he was initially stopped, but kept his legs turning. Ball at the 15 now. Down to 30 seconds to play, and Minot's going to spike it. That'll stop the clock. Minot still with one timeout left. Mandan trying to hold off the Magi and take a 21-point lead into the break. So it'll be second and 10 now from the 15. The UPS store located on South Broadway, Minot, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Here we go, first and 10, rolling left. Sparrow looking, buying time. Up the middle, intercept. Oh, is it caught? Yeah, it is. Oh, boy, it was intercepted and then dropped by Jablonski into the hands of Ethan Pinkow. It will go as a 15-yard touchdown with 23 seconds left till halftime. That's just being in the right place at the right time. Pinkow will take that from 15 yards out. Birch on to add the extra point, and that's up, and that is good. 23 seconds till halftime on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Mandan 28, Minot 14. Back right after this.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoo?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Wiseman and Jablonski back deep to receive this Peyton Birch kickoff. Boy, Pinkow in the right place at the right time there. That ball should have probably been intercepted. It was thrown up for grabs. It went through the defender's hands, and Pinkow was right there to corral it in and cut this lead in half to 28-14. Here's the kick. And it'll be taken by, I think, Jablonski. And he'll get to the 20. He's up to the 25. And I would think Todd Sheldon's just going to come out, maybe run one play and get the halftime and with a 28-14 lead. So Carlson will bring him out. And I would say they might just take a kneel here and get to the half. They may just hand it off here. Wiseman is the running back. They'll hand it off to Wiseman and doesn't get much. And I think that will take us to the halftime break. Yep. We're going to halftime. Oh, did they call timeout? Yeah, they did call timeout. Don't understand maybe why they called that timeout, but unless he wants to go up top again. Magic City Inspections, a locally owned company committed to providing exceptional inspection services to ensure you are ready to take the next step in your home ownership. Find them online at minutinspections.com. When shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus. All brands under one roof with the guaranteed lowest prices and their service after the sale with the Tires Plus plan. You can't go wrong with Tires Plus. Visit them online, TiresPlusND.com. So Mandan takes their first time out. And we'll see what they want to do. At the end of the first half, Century leads Dickinson. This might surprise some people. 7-0. Century over Dickinson after at the half. Big one in 11B football. Kindred leads number 2 ranked Central Cass 8-0 at the half. Here is a bubble pass. They get it out to Jablonski. Jablonski trying to get out of bounds, and now that will probably run the clock out. It does. That will run the clock out. It's a big gain, but it's we've come to the end of the first half on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Mandan 28, Minot High 14. We're back with more coverage in just a little bit.
14, stick around for halftime entertainment. We've got the Magic City Pep Band. We've got the homecoming court introductions and recognition, as well as recognition for the class of 2021 for the Minot High School Hall of Fame.
Please set the halftime clock to 15 minutes for homecoming. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to midfield for the Minot High Pep Band under the direction of Evan Myers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Minot High Marching Magician. Now let's meet the 2021 Minot High School Homecoming Court. First we have Jersey Johnson, escorted by Jaden Luck. Jersey is the daughter of Stacy and Dwayne Johnson, and Jaden is the son of Jody and Sherry Luck.
It's pocket size. Ready, ready, ready. Boom, 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 boom. You control that shit.
Next, we have Sophie Evenson. She is escorted by Caleb Spitzer. Sophie is the daughter of Claire and Lisa Evenson, and Caleb is the son of Janelle and Dale Spitzer. Now is Sonia Anderson. She's escorted by Hunter Ruziska. Sonia is the daughter of Travis and Carrie Anderson, and Hunter is the son of Scott and Rebecca Ruziska. Now we have Julia Morse, escorted by Kaylin Hill. Julia is the daughter of Jess and Samantha Morse, and Kaylin is the son of Jessica and Courtney Hill. Next group is Sophia Eggy. She is escorted by Jonas Buba. Sophia is the daughter of Jessica Eggy and her late father Darren. Jonas is the son of Richard and Marge Buba. Malia Burke is escorted by Ethan Panko. Malia is the daughter of Tanya and Derek Burke. Ethan is the son of Tanya and Derek Panko. Next is Mariah Evenson. She is escorted by Grant Schaefer. Mariah is the daughter of Susan Evenson and Chad Evenson, and Grant is the son of Eric and Stacy Schaefer. And now, your 2021 Homecoming Queen and King, Bella Price being escorted by King Holden Galt. Bella is the daughter of Gina and Jamie Price, and Holden is the son of Lisa and Kevin Galt. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 MHS Homecoming Court and Queen Bella and King Holden. We will now recognize the members of the 2021 class for the Minot High Athletic Hall of Fame. The induction ceremony is tomorrow at 1 o'clock at the Arvel Graveling Theater at Magic City campus, with a social to follow at 2 o'clock. No tickets are required and everyone is welcome. We have 8 inductees this year. Our first inductee is Brooklyn Bender Barron. Brooklyn was a member of 5 state championship teams while at Minot High School and won 5 individual state titles. She was a standout gymnast for Minot High School from 2008 to 2011. Her many accolades include 3 team championships in 2009, 10, and 11. And individually, she was the state champion in the vault in 2008, 2009, and 2010, and the state champion in the floor exercise in 2010, as well as the all-around individual champion in 2010. She was selected the North Dakota State Senior Athlete of the Year for gymnastics in 2011. Brooklyn was also a member of the 2008 and 2009 state golf champions. Brooklyn, welcome to the Minot High School Hall of Fame. The next inductee is Angie Spicer. Angie was a longtime cheerleading coach and advisor at Minot High School. From 2001 to 2021, Angie coached Minot cheer teams in 3 different events that helped garner 21 state cheer titles through the years. In 2007, Angie was the National School Spirit Award winner and the National High School District 5 Coach of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Angie Spicer to the Minot High School Hall of Fame. Derek Lorenz earned his way to the Minot High School Hall of Fame through his efforts in track and field and on the football field. Derek was an individual state champion in 2000 in both the shot put and discus. And on the football field, Derek was a 3-year All-WDA selection and a 2-year All-State selection while playing tight end and defensive line. Please welcome Derek Lorenz to the Minot High School Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Scott Cattell. Scott has been the local voice of the Magi for 20 plus years, covering football, basketball, and baseball on local radio and live stream. He's also covered local sports in various roles for 45 years in the Minot area, which have included multiple state tournaments, region and district playoff action in football and basketball, as well as public address announcing at the state track meet. Please welcome Scott Cattell to the Minot High School Hall of Fame. The 5th member of the Minot High Hall of Fame class of 2021 is Glenn Hardy. Glenn is another multi-sport athlete at Minot High, earning letters in both football and track and field. He was a standout for the track and field team, earning the 1991 state title in the discus and runner-up finishes in the shot put in both 1990 and 91. Glenn still holds the Minot High School record in the discus. Not even Derek Lorenz could top the mark. He set in 1991 at 183 feet 1 inch. Glenn was also a conference champion in the shot put while attending Minot State University. Glenn has helped protect the Magic City for the last 19 years as a member of the Minot City Fire Department. Glenn Hardy, welcome to the Minot High School Hall of Fame. Our next member is a longtime assistant coach and teacher for Minot High, Betsy Gerhardt. Betsy was an assistant coach both track and field and swimming and diving. On the track, she helped the girls track and field team to 9 North Dakota High School Activities Association state championships while coaching 24 sprinters to individual state titles in those events. At the pool, she coached divers and produced 4 individual diving champions in both girls and boys diving. The swim and dive team started 19 championships while she was an assistant. Betsy has also been voted the North Dakota High School Assistant Coach of the Year and a North Dakota Physical Education Teacher of the Year. Please welcome Betsy Gerhardt to the Minot High School Athletic Hall of Fame. The next member is Alicia Olson Clemenson. Alicia comes to the Minot High School Hall of Fame as a standout on the basketball court as well as in track and field. In basketball, she was an All-WDA selection in 1992 and 93, and an All-State selection in 1993, along with being a Miss Basketball finalist. Upon her graduation from Minot High, she held 8 Minot High School girls basketball records. She was also a member of 5 state track and field team championships and was a 1994 state javelin champion. Please welcome Alicia Clemenson to the Minot High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Please welcome to Dwayne Carlson Stadium the final member of the 2021 Hall of Fame class, Kurt Carlson. Kurt lettered in both basketball and football at Minot High in the late 60s. On the basketball court, he was an All-WDA selection in 1968 and 69, and earned All-State honors in 1969 while leading the Magi to the WDA championship and a 5th place finish at the state tournament. Kurt is also a member of the Minot State University Hall of Fame for basketball and he was selected as one of the best Class A basketball players for the decade of the 1960s. Congratulations, Kurt, and welcome to the Minot High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Minot High School Hall of Fame class of 2021. And now enjoy the tunes from the Marching Magicians. There will be 3 minutes set on the clock for warm-ups after the band's performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the Merchant Magicians under the direction of Evan Myers. Wagner to kick off the second half for the Braves.
Well, welcome back here to the second half of the homecoming football game here from Minot High. It is 28-14 at the half. Mandan will kick it off to Minot to start this second half. 28-14, Minot scoring late in that first half to cut this margin in half to 28-14. Back deep are Rosiska and Junt, and the second half is underway. It'll be taken by Junt at about the 5. He's up to the 10 to the 15 and goes down before he could get out to the 20. So we will get started here in this second half. Again, just a gorgeous night to play football here in North Dakota.
First and 10 for the Magi.
And Minot will be on the road the next couple of weeks. Again, quarterback for Minot, Sparrow. Up front for the Magicians, Turnbow, Spitzer, DeWitts, Heydrich, and Smithstead. Johnson, the tight end. You'll see Badeau, Pinko, Kitchen, Drago, Rosisco in there as wide receivers. Ferry is the tailback. And your quarterback is the junior Jaden Sparrow. And do we have a fumble? Yeah, fumble on the first play from scrimmage to start this second half. Minot did get back on it. Scoring in this game, 3 touchdown passes for Max Carlson for Mandan. A 32-yarder, a 26-yarder, and a 72-yarder. For Minot High, they have 2 touchdown passes from Jaden Sparrow, one to Logan Conklin for 28 yards, and the other a 15-yarder to Ethan Pinkow. Here's second and about 15 after that loss, fumble. And they get it out here to Rosiska, and he'll get it up across, gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was to Kitchen. Kitchen on the reception.
Tackled by Sam Burr.
For Mandan, setting their defense. Lockengress, Tipke, and Grubb up front. Palmer, Burr, and Peel the linebackers. The D-backs, Johnson, Mendenwald, Frank, and Jablonski. There's Sparrow wanting to throw. He's got a receiver. Oh, boy. Conklin with a nice effort across the way, but he came up just short.
Sparrow's pass intended for Conklin falls incomplete.
Fourth down. And Minot will punt it away here. Minot trying to stay undefeated in region play. Mandan looking for their first win. Here's the punt. Ooh, it's a short punt. And Mandan's going to get great field position down by the Magicians at the 38-yard line. Here's Mandan offensively. Up front, Locken, Bame, Gerhardt, Kress, and Tipke. The tight end, Grubb. Your wide receivers, Jablonski, Frank. Fullback, Sam Burr. Lincoln Wiseman, your tailback. Running back also will play a lot in the slot and on the wing, Brendan Palmer. And your quarterback, the junior Max Carlson, who is throwing 3 touchdown passes. Here we go. Hand off, Wiseman, straight up the middle. And a gain of about 5.
Tackled by Walter and Panko.
Panko out, Walter and Panko with the tackle there. It's a gain of about 5 on the play. We'll call it 4, make it 2nd and 6 from there. They're at the Minot High 39. Here's a bubble pass out here. Jablonski gets a break or a block here from Frank, and he's going to break away and finally get pushed out by the Magicians, but not until he gains a big one. That's Michael George getting him out, but he's way down inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Just a nice bubble pass, and then just a gorgeous block by Tri Frank to get Jablonski to the outside. Beckadol, Spitzer, Turnbull up front, Bubak, George, Ward, and Ludwig, your linebackers. Your D-backs, Badeau, Thompson, Conklin, and Panko. In motion is Jablonski left to right. Here's Wiseman trying to get around the corner. Does cut it back up and gets it down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line.
Tripped up by Panko.
Panko will get credited with that tackle. But Mandan looking to put more on the board here. Minot just has not been able to stop them offensively. They'll break. Burr will go wide left. I think it's Jablonski wide right. In motion comes Burr. They'll turn. They'll hand off. Wiseman going up the left side. Cuts it back in. Does he get in? Touchdown. That'll be a credit of about 8-yard touchdown run.
Play results and a touchdown for the Braves.
9:08 to play, third quarter. And Mandan back on the board. Wiseman, second touchdown of the ball game. This one from 8 yards out. Bergamon to add the extra point. And that is up, and that is good. So they extend their lead now with 9:08 to play in the third quarter. Score now. The Mandan Braves 35, Minot High 14 on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. We're back with the kickoff right after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
Here is the kickoff, and it'll be taken by Junt. Junt spins away from one tackle. It's up to about the 22.
Kitchen on the return.
That's Kitchen. Excuse me, that's Kitchen on the return. Not Junt.
Will be first and 10 for the Magi. At the
It'll be first and 10 for the Magi. Again, now seeing themselves down 21. After a poor punt, great field position. And Wiseman takes it in from 8 yards out. On their first drive of this third quarter. 9 minutes to play in the quarter. Here's Sparrow, he's ready. Showing blitzes, Mandan, and now break. Oh boy. Boy, that protection broke down immediately. And there was a bunch of them led by number 54 for Mandan.
Locken and Grubb with the tackle. Brings up
Gress was in on there also.
second down and 13.
Grubb was there. So it's second. That was a loss of 5. He just did not have a chance. Straight ahead, Fury. He'll get up about 4 of the 5 that he lost. Make it 3rd and 11.
On the rush.
Drago will come in for Minot High.
Tackled by Palmer.
Minot High's had some.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Minot High has had some chances here, or have had some drives that have, that they've done some nice things with. But this one, second straight in this half, not looking good right now. 3rd and 11. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Here is Sparrow. He'll roll right. He'll throw it out here, or rolls left and throws it out in the area of Drago over here on the Minot High sidelines, but that's going to be short by about 2 yards. Let's see what Chauncey does. Coach Hendershot. They're going to, boy, they were going quick here too. They're going quick. 4th and 2. Big play here. Minot might be just trying to draw him off, and I think that's what they're doing. No, they are going to run it, and Sparrow's going to pick up the first down.
Sparrow on the carry.
Long count there. They were probably trying to get Mandan to jump.
First down.
But didn't, but then they pick up the first down. It's out to the 33. That will they will take it there as we approach the 7-minute mark. So Mandan with 5 touchdowns here tonight. 3 through the air, 2 on the ground. Minot with 2 in the air. In motion, Rosiska. They'll give the handoff Fury. Ferry doesn't have much to run. He gets maybe 2 yards up to the 40 or 35. When shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus, all brands under one roof with the guaranteed lowest prices and their service after the sale with the Tires Plus plan. You can't go wrong with Tires Plus. Visit them online, TiresPlusND.com. Here's Minot. 2nd and about 8. Sparrow will throw over the middle, looking for tight end. I think we're going to get a flag on that. I thought there was some pushing going on. That was Alex King, the intended receiver, but I think he got pushed. Here's Brent Ingebrigtsen.
Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, pass interference, so Minot will get that and an automatic first down for the Magi. Again, Minot will be on the road the next 2 weeks, at Williston next week, and then West Fargo, Cheyenne. Mandan at home against Bismarck Century next week. And again, I have not seen an update, but at halftime, Century led Dickinson only 7-0. And that will raise some eyebrows. I'll see if I can get an update on that. Here rolling right is Sparrow. Now cuts back through. He's throwing long. He's looking. Kitchen, and it's underthrown. Kitchen couldn't get back to get it.
Sparrow pass intended for Kitchen. Falls incomplete.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10, but they went for the home run right there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Going wide. Now we got timeout called. Minot High calls timeout. We'll go take 1-2. 6:10 to play, 3rd quarter. It's Mandan 34. Minot High 21. We're back after this.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Second down play for Minot, 2nd and 10 after the timeout from the 49-yard line of Mandan, going deep again. This one Panko, but broken up by Nolan Johnson. Nice job by Johnson on the coverage there. So Minot is taking some shots here. Clock will stop with 6:03 to play.
Knocked down by Johnson.
Number 1 ranked Jamestown in 11A leads Watford City at halftime, 34-0. Here's Minot on a 3rd and 10, again at the Mandan 49-yard line. And he'll throw again over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. He was looking, I think, for Drago. And getting his paw in there was number 48 for the Mandan Braves. That would be Wyatt Pill. Almost had the interception. Sparrow will have to kick it away now.
Knocked down by the Braves. Brings up 4th down. Sparrow to punt.
And I'm thinking with a 21-point lead now, Todd Sheldon, longtime head coach for Mandan, will be content to just run the ball if he can eat up some yardage and some time. Now they're going to fake the punt and complete it to Drago for a 1st down. That is the luxury of having your quarterback, your punter. And they found Drago in the flat on the far side, wide open. Minot with some tricks up their sleeve right there, and it takes the ball all the way down to the Mandan 30-yard line, a 19-yard pass from Sparrow to Drago. Tyler Johnson will go wide right. We have trips to the left, the wide side of the field. Here is Sparrow. Minot almost went to the pass completely here, and that one's going to be a sack. Hitting him first is number 15, Grubb, and finishing off Sparrow was 56, Brady Bame. And that's a loss all the way back to the 37-yard line, a loss of 7, make it 2nd and 17. Rosiska back into the ball game for the Magi. His older brother, again, Hunter, done for the season after tearing up a knee in the opening game against West Fargo. In under center now, Sparrow. They'll fake the Rosiska up ahead, Ferry, and Ferry's going to pick up maybe 3. Down to about the 34-yard line. Clock now down under 5 minutes to play. And Mandan's had the ball once in this quarter.
Tackled by Keller.
Into the ball game, I think, comes, that's Tellen Junt. Junt, just a sophomore, 5'9", 160. Sparrow comes over, gets his play from Chauncey Hendershot. He'll send trips to the right. That's Rosiska, Drago, and Kitchen. 1 left, that's Johnson. Here is Sparrow, wants to throw, looking middle, looking deep. He's got a receiver! Touchdown! No! It's dropped by Ty Kitchen. I think Johnson got a hand on it just at the last minute.
Intended for Kitchen, falls incomplete.
So it'll be 4th down. 4th down, let's see what Minot does. I'm thinking they'll go for it here. Now, I think Johnson just got a piece of that ball, just enough to take the concentration away from Ty Kitchen. Now we'll go 3 to the short side of the field. Nobody on the other side. He's throwing deep again to the end zone. This one will fall incomplete, and Mandan will take over on downs. So Chauncey Hendershot is just kind of gone away from the run and is trying to throw it, and not just throw medium passes, but trying to go deep on that series. So Mandan will take over on downs. Clock is all the way down to 3:55 to play here in the third quarter. Rapidly played quarter here. Here's Jablonski. He'll go wide left, wide right. Is Frank. This is Carlson in motion. Jablonski. They'll turn, hand off. Wiseman, who's had a big night. He'll dive forward across the 35 to about the 36. Gain of 2 on the play.
Tackled by Buba.
Next home game for Minot is 3 weeks from tonight. They'll play host to Bismarck Legacy. Again, they're at Williston and then in West Fargo against Cheyenne the following week. 2 receivers right. There is Carlson. He'll hand it to Wiseman again, and he'll pick up another 2 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up here, but more importantly, the clock will go under 3 minutes to play in this quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ball resting at the right hash mark at the 38-yard line. They need to get to the 43 or 44-yard line. So we'll call it 3rd and 6 for the Braves, who have only punted once tonight. Don't be surprised if Carlson puts it in the air right here. And now we're going to get a flag. He was going to throw a bubble pass to Jablonski, but I think that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Had a lot of those tonight, those false starts. Now we have some switch up for Minot High defensively, which has been the case all year. They do like to use a lot of different people. They'll send both Frank and Jablonski wide left with Jablonski in the slot. It's the wide side of the field. Carlson will throw, looks deep. He's got Frank, but he overthrows him. 4th down. Mandan wanted a flag on that, but it was just good coverage out there. Tyler Badeau with the good coverage that time. So it'll be 4th down. Mandan will punt it. Back deep is Rosiska. 2:17 to play in this, the third quarter. Homecoming 2021 for Minot High. Now we're going to get a timeout. Todd Sheldon, something's not right out there. Todd Sheldon will take a timeout. We'll take one, too, on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Mandan 35, Minot High 14.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
Well, the punt got away, and then Rosiska made the catch at the 21-yard line and lost his footing again. So that's where Minot will start. Down to 2:10 to play here. Sparrow's going to throw again. He throws that bubble screen out the left side. Doesn't go for much. It was Kitchen on the reception. Johnson with the tackle. He's had a nice game, Nolan Johnson. The UPS store.com, located on South Broadway here in Minot, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Here's Sparrow, deep again. This one's going to be intercepted by Johnson. He intercepts about the 45, and Pinko will bring him down at the Mandan 40. That was just simply overthrown by Sparrow. That was completely overthrown. And Johnson, who probably should have had an interception in the first half, gets one right here. Under 2 minutes to play, Minot High has not generated much offensively except for the 2 drives where they scored. Other than that, they have been pretty stymied on the offensive side of the ball. Here is Carlson, handoff, Wiseman. No, that was not Wiseman. That was the fullback, Burr.
Burr on the carry. Tackled by Walker. Burr's up. Second down.
So that'll be second down, and we'll give him a gain of 3. As a gain of 3, we'll call it. Wiseman now in a slot on the right side. Carlson out of the shotgun. He'll turn, he'll hand it. That is Burr again, or is that Palmer this time?
Burr with the carry.
No, it's Burr. And he picks up another 4 yards. It'll make it third and about, we're going to call it 3. 3rd and 3. Clock down, under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Mandan with the only score this quarter. Third and about 3. They need to get to the 50-yard line for the first down. Here's the snap. That's Burr, and he won't get it. He won't get it. So Burr gets the call on all 3 of those. It'll be 4th down, and that very well could be the last play. They could let this clock run out if they wanted to, and I think that's probably what they will do. There is about 4 seconds between game clock and game clock and play clock. Down to 10 seconds, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to let the time run out. We'll take a break, too, after 3 quarters here. Homecoming 2021 to Wayne Carlson Stadium on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Mandan 35, Minot High 14.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
If you told me 10 years ago I'd be a dad, homeowner, and business partner, I wouldn't have believed it. There's lots of reasons I chose First Western.
Hey Lloyd, how are you today?
Locally owned, community invested, convenient, but most of all, whatever I need, wherever I am, I can count on them.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
A little Johnny Cash in the background here at Wayne Carlson Stadium. Be 4th and 3 as they change sides of the field. Mandan in control of this thing right now. And this will be a run by Zach Carlson himself, and that's not going anywhere.
Carlson on the carry. Tackled by Ludwig.
So that'll give Minot the ball on downs. So Minot will take it over at the Mandan 45-yard line, and they have 3 touchdowns down, so they need to score some points here. There's a rollout left for Sparrow, being chased out there. Now he'll just run for whatever he can get, and he's knocked out of bounds on the far sidelines after, well, we're going to call it maybe a 1-yard gain. Wow. 7:15 left in the game. Dickinson leads Century 12-7. Oh, just an update now. Century turned the kickoff 70 yards for a TD. So Century trying to hold on and beat 11A Dickinson. Drago wide left, short side of the field. Wide right is Kitchen. There is the handoff to Ferry, and he'll pick up maybe 3-4 yards on the play. Boy, if Dickinson could pull the upset, that would be probably be the upset of the year so far.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 9, we'll call it. Rolling right, Sparrow looking to throw. That one's going to get tipped away. Good coverage out there by Mandan, number 19. Well, actually, the guy that got the tip, I can't pick his number. That's Scott. Jackson Scott with the breakup for the pass. It's 4th down. And Minot's almost to the point now where they have to go for it. They are in 4-down territory. They're down 3 scores. Mandan's going to be content to run the ball whenever they can, or for as long as they can, if they can pick up yardage. Empty backfield. Ooh. Oh, boy, Sparrow takes a shot. And let's see, did that ball get caught? Yeah, they're not making a catch out there. That's Kitchen. And Sparrow took a huge hit, has delivered the ball all the way down to the 3-yard line. Great catch by Ty Kitchen. And Minot still has life. Sparrow just took a huge hit when he delivered that football. But he bounced right back up. This will be Sparrow calling his own number. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That was good coverage by Mandan, too, on that play. Kitchen just went up and made a spectacular grab on that one. They'll break huddle. Resisco will go wide left. Wide right will be Drago. Lone back is Ferry. They'll give it to Ferry, and Blaze won't get in. He'll be short by about a yard. Clock down to 10:20 to play. And that's going to become the enemy of Minot High is the clock. But right now they want to get it in here for 6. 3rd and goal. About the 1. Sparrow calls his own number, and no signal as of yet. Touchdown. They had to make sure that he was in. Comes at the 10:06 mark. And Sparrow now has been involved in all 3 scores. That one on the run. And now it is Peyton Barch in for the extra point. Tyler Badeau holds. It's down. Kick is up. Kick looks good, and the kick is good. We have 10:06 to play in regulation. Minot has cut into this lead. It is now on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Mandan 35, Minot High 21.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know. Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom?
I think your quash leader valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
The 30-inch Galactic Pizza is out of this world. There's nothing like it anywhere else in Minot. Too much to handle? Try one of our famous large specialty pizzas like the Blue Buffalo. Get the best pizza in Minot and play some laser tag. At Planet Pizza, South Broadway, Minot.
Well, Minot has got life now again, but again, the clock will become their enemy. Both teams only have 2 timeouts left. Both had to use one in that third quarter. Back deep are Jablonski and Frank. Barch will kick it.
Jablonski and Frank need to return the Barch kick.
And we're set to go here. And that one's going to be taken by, I think, Frank at the 10. That's Wiseman, Wiseman on the return. And he cuts it back up to about the 25-26. And now if you're Todd Sheldon, you want to eat up as much of the clock as you can. How do you do that? You run the football. And I think we'll see a large dose of Wiseman, maybe Burr, just to try to milk this clock.
Talon jump with the tackle.
Frank will come wide left, wide right is Jablonski. Wiseman again back in the backfield with Carlson. Turn the handoff to Wiseman. He's had a big night. He gets the outside, breaks some tackles, fumble on the play, and I think the Magi have it. Yep. They strip Wiseman of the ball, and Minot is right back in it, boys and girls. And the guy that recovered it gets up limping, but he'll shake that baby off. That was George. He's coming off under his own power, but a huge play by the Magician defense. And now that gets this homecoming crowd jumping up and down again. So here comes Sparrow. He'll bring him out. He'll send trips to the right. Nobody left. Tight end Johnson on the left side. Ferry alongside of Sparrow. He'll roll right, wants to throw, and gets it out here to Drago, who will pick up a few yards, maybe 2 to the 31. And boy, Minot High has really kind of abandoned the running game here in this second half. I don't know if it was something they saw in that first half and made some adjustments at the half, but they have really gone away from what their bread and butter has been over the years in pounding and grinding and pounding the football. That's an incomplete pass over here to Pinko, or did he catch it? Yeah, they're going to say he caught it. I was blinded out there by right in front of the Magician. I shielded out. Happened right in front of the Magician bench. Trips to the left. One receiver, that's Johnson to the right. They'll throw. Sparrow looks Johnson's way now. He'll roll left. He'll throw. It's intercepted. That is Frank with the interception. Gets it back to the 28. We did have a flag, but it came in the area where there will be holding.
For the interception, holding.
Yeah.
Offense.
Mandan will decline that. They'll take back the ball.
First and 10 for Mandan near the 30-yard line.
Premier Chiropractic, focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. All right, here is Carlson on the carry. He'll pick up about 8. Gets the clock down to 8:45, and they will run as much time off the play clock as they possibly can. Boy, I tell you what, third quarter went quick. Minot with the only score in this fourth quarter, and then they got a big turnover, but then just turned it right back over. Second interception by Sparrow. Trips to the left for Mandan. No receiver, or no back this time. And that'll be Carlson just calling his own number again around the right side. Spins, picks up the first down. That'll move the chains. And it'll be a first down and 10 from there.
Tackled by Beckadal. Play result on the first down.
Beckadal. Beckadal with the tackle. And it'll be first and 10, the ball resting at their own 41-yard line. But the biggest thing for them is they just want to run clock, and it's down to 7:40 and running. They throw over the middle. That'll be incomplete. I think that's possibly just to keep Minot high.
Carlson's pass falls incomplete.
Just to keep Minot high. Honest there. West Fargo Cheyenne remains undefeated, 37-0. They shut out. Bismarck High has been shut out now for 2 straight weeks. The Magicians shut them out 10-0 last week. And now the the Mustangs beat them. Here's the handoff. It'll come here left side to Wiseman up to the 40.
Bubak and Spitzer on the tackle.
Bubak and Spencer on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11 for Mandan. But more importantly, the clock is their friend. It is the enemy of the Minot High Magicians. Here is Carlson. Will he throw on 3rd and 11? Will he look for Jablonski? And we got a flag. I think Minot High might have been offsides right there. The backer over in this side was inching up. Oh, no, they're going to call a false start on Mandan again. I shouldn't try to referee from up here. The PSP Network, powered by Paul Siebert, State Farm Insurance Agent, Subway, Beaupre Law Firm, Cadoba Eyewear, or Century Eyewear, Cadoba, Ryan GMC, and Minot's Finest. Collision Center, and stay tuned to our post-game show, our Pro-Style Production DJ Services post-game show, where we will name our Minot's Finest Collision Center player of the game. All right, here's Carlson throwing on 3rd and about 17. Ooh, boy, he's close to a first down. They're going to call him out as zone 49. That'll be 2 yards short. And let's see what Todd Sheldon wants to do now. I do not think he wants to give the ball back to the Magicians. I think he's going to gamble. I think he's going to be a riverboat gambler right here and go for it. Nope, I'm wrong again. Punt team comes on. But what they've done now is getting this clock down to 6.5 to play. Basically puts Minot in a hole because they basically have to abandon the run now. And that's a short kick, but Minot's just going to let it go out of bounds. They're going to get pretty good field position. And Minot pretty much in this second half have abandoned the run because they've had Sparrow not just throwing short and medium passes, but they've been airing it out here in this second half.
First and 10 for the Magicians.
Kitchen with a nice, a great catch prior to Sparrow taking it in from a yard out. We'll send Kitchen wide or left. In the slot will be Drago. Wide right, I think, is Rosiska. Sparrow at quarterback the entire night. He's got Ferry next to him. He'll throw. Now he'll run as protection breaks down. He's not going to run very far.
Sparrow on the rush.
Again, Minot won't be back at home until 3 weeks from tonight when they play host to Bismarck Legacy at Williston next week, and then they make the long trip to Fargo-Moorhead. Actually, to West Fargo to take on the Cheyenne Mustangs. Haven't seen an update on that Bismarck's or that Century Dickinson game. But again, if Dickinson could get that win there and they battle in Century, it would be the upset of the year. Rolling right, Sparrow. Looking. Now he'll try to, oh boy, this could go as an intentional grounding. There is going to be a discussion here between the two officials. I did not see a receiver. out in that area. Yep. That'll be an intentional grounding on Sparrow. And what that means is a 5-yard penalty, and he also loses the down. Which basically, you know what? That might turn the ball over. Oh, okay, it would be 4th down. And again, Chauncey Hendershot is in a tough situation here with 5:33 to play. He's almost in 4-down territory wherever he is on the field. Now the discussion's still going on.
Intentional grounding, offense. 5 yards from the spot, loss of down.
Yeah, so this is going to become a 4th down because they lose the down as well as the yardage. So this has got to be 4th down. Still 3rd on the down marker, but yeah, I think it's got to be 4th down. Well, maybe that was a 1st down play. Anyway, they got 3rd on the board, but Minot's got to go a country mile. Rolling right, Sparrow. They'll throw it out here to Drago. Does he make the catch? Yeah, he made the catch. Very short gain. And now it'll be, it was called incomplete. Now they got to be forced to punt. I can't believe they can go for it here. Deep in their own territory. But what the heck? We're down to 5:26 to play. And basically, Mandan can just, if they could pick up maybe 2 first downs, they pretty much put this thing away. Again, Minot has not, oh boy, that's a poor kick. Well, it's going to turn out not bad for Sparrow and Minot. It's going to roll all the way inside the 25 to the 24. It was a line drive. I didn't think it was going to get that much carry on it. So we'll turn the ball over in downs. And we have 5:15, actually 5:16 to play. And again, Minot can stop the clock 2 times. They only have 2 timeouts left. Here is Carlson calling signals. He'll turn. He'll hand it off to Wiseman. Wiseman will bring it up. Gets about 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. But more importantly, they will take this clock all the way down. They don't have to snap this next snap until 4.5 is remaining. They'll send 2 receivers right. 1 left. That's the wide side of the field. That's Frank. Now we have 2 backs in the backfield with Carlson, Burr and Wiseman. Now in motion comes Jablonski. They'll hand it off to Wiseman. Wiseman will pick up maybe another 1 or 2. Going to make it very close to 3rd and 6. But again, Minot High has called their second timeout. We'll take 1, 2 on this First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Mandan 35, Minot High 21.
Internet is an essential part of life today. So why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Bump up your speed and improve your gaming stats. Upgrade to our new faster packages up to 1 gig. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
Life is all about moments. Big moments. Small moments. And those moments you can't put into words. It's how we at First International Bank and Trust live first and have been for more than 110 years. One customer, one family, one moment at a time. First International Bank and Trust. Live first.
Well, on the third down play, Mandan tried to try to catch the Magi sleeping and throw an incomplete pass, so they'll have to put it away, and Minot will get another chance here. So the Minot defense did what they needed to do.
Brings up 4th down.
Brzezinski will go back. He has struggled sometimes with some of these punts. So barring a major comeback for the Magi, here's Brzezinski. Boy, looked like he wanted to go get it. Now he's just going to fall on it. And I'm thinking that that'll be some work this coming week on when not to and when to catch that football in a punt. But he is just a sophomore, so. Again, barring a major comeback, Minot's going to fall to 1-3. Overall, 1-1 in the region. Mandan will go to 1-1 in the region and 2-2 overall. And again, Mandan at home against number 1 ranked Century next Friday night. Here is Sparrow. They're going to throw deep. He's got Kitchen wide open. Oh, no, he dropped the ball. Oh, Ty Kitchen will be the first to come back and say, my bad. It was in his hands. He could not take it in. Sparrow, that's probably one of the best throws of the night by Jaden Sparrow. And he's throwing a lot tonight, too. Well, Minot is in full pass mode right now. And here is Sparrow. He'll throw. Nope. Now he'll tuck it and run. He's going to be short of the first down. He's down to about the 48. He needs to get to the Mandan, his own 48. Needs to get the Mandan 46. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Cock is under 4 minutes. Minot with just 1 timeout left. And things are starting to look a little bleak for the Magi here on homecoming. Minot's going to cost them 5 more. Ferry was not set. Go ahead. We've had a lot of that tonight on both sides of the football.
Still 3rd down.
All right, so now it'll be 3rd and 11. And now I'll guarantee you Minot High is in 4-down territory. Oh. Here is a snap coming here. Sparrow ready to throw again. Boy, he's getting hounded here, getting chased, and he's going to go down. That will make it a long 4th down play, but it's getting dire now for the Magicians. Wow, oh wow. Century holds on, the number 1 ranked team in AA 11-man football. Unanimous pick for that spot. Holds off 11A Dickinson tonight. It's Century 15, Dickinson 12. That will raise some eyebrows. Here's Sparrow on a 4th down play. This is the game right here, and it's incomplete. Mandan is basically in kneel down territory now. You leaving? All right, bye. We'll come back. We'll have our Post Style Productions DJ Services post-game show where we'll name our player of the game. Sparrow's had a nice game tonight. He has thrown 2 interceptions. But he's really been the only bright spot offensively for Minot tonight. Carlson with 3 of his own. And I'll guarantee you, unless they absolutely have to, they won't be passing here. They'll just turn and hand it to Wiseman. Yep, they do it. And he breaks it. And the clock will run. Be second down, clean of 9. And now it's just a matter of Mandan running out the clock here. I don't think Chauncey Hendershot will use his final timeout. Down by 2 scores with 2.5 to play. So I think the key to this ball game, when you look back at it at the end, the coaching staff will sit down. It was the start for Minot. Mandan scored in their first 3 possessions of the football game and never looked back. Here's the handoff. That's Burr with it. He's going to be short to the first down. Well, Minot. Oh, they're going to call it down. They're going to call it down. They're calling it down on the field. It was picked up there by Pankow and run back for a touchdown. But Minot might get it, but they blew it dead. That's the thing here. No, they're going to continue to run the clock. And we're down to under 2 minutes to play. They did rule him down. It's third down and about 3. And this will do it right here. If they pick up the first down right here, this crowd will start, homecoming crowd will start filtering out of here. They give it to Wiseman. He'll pick the first down up, and now it's just kneel time territory for Mandan. So Mandan's going to pick up their second straight win to go to 2-2, 1-1 in the region. Minot will drop to 1-1 and 1-3 overall as they head on the road to Williston next week. Missed opportunities for Minot, but I think, again, the moral of this story is the start that Mandan had, scoring on 3 consecutive possessions to start the football game, the first one on 4 plays. We're down under a minute to play. There's a kneel by Carlson. You'll have to do it one more time, and this one will be in the books. So Minot will be disappointed. Homecoming night here. 35-21 is going to be our final. And Mandan will make the trip back to the Bismarck-Mandan area with a victory, their second straight in a row. Again, the Pro Style Productions DJ Services post-game coming up as the final 20 seconds tick down. That's the last play of the game. The final score on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it is the Mandan Braves 35, the Minot High School Magicians 21. The Pro Style Productions DJ Services post-game show plus the Minot's Finest Collision Center player of the game to come up right after this.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
If you told me 10 years ago I'd be a dad, homeowner, and business partner, I wouldn't have believed it. There's lots of reasons I chose First Western.
Hey Lloyd, how are you today?
Locally owned, community invested, convenient, but most of all, whatever I need, wherever I am, I can count on them.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, welcome back here to the Pro Style Productions DJ Services post-game show to wrap this one up again. When we look back at this ball game, I think the coaching staff for Minot High will look at the first quarter and the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Mandan scores on their first drive in 4 plays, then come right back and score again on their second drive, and then again on their third drive to take a 21-0 lead. Minot did cut it to 28-14 at the half, but Mandan put another one up in the third quarter. Minot countered with one more in that fourth quarter, but it wasn't enough as the Magicians will fall here to the Mandan Braves. Still have not beaten the Braves since 2017. So that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 5 straight losses to the Mandan Braves for Minot High. Minot High will drop to 1-1 in the region, 1-3 overall. Mandan will go to 1-1 in the region, and they will be 2-2 overall. Max Carlson with 3 touchdowns tonight. One to Jablonski of 72 yards. He also had touchdowns to Austin Grubb and Frank. And as far as Minot High, Sparrow with 2 touchdowns tonight, throwing one to Ethan Pankow and one to Drago. So the Magicians, it's a disappointing homecoming, but they can take some positives away tonight. They pretty much abandoned the run in the second half and just strictly went to the pass. I don't know if that's what the adjustments made at halftime or what it was, but they just kind of went away from the run in that second half and tried to get back into this game by throwing the football. So that does it here from Dwayne Carlson Stadium Homecoming 2021. The player of the game, sponsored by Minot's Finest Collision Center. 3 touchdown passes tonight from Max Carlson of Mandan. We want to congratulate him on being the player of the game. Thank you for listening tonight. Stay tuned to social media. We at the PSP Network will let you know what's coming up next week as we head to about the halfway point of this 2021 football season. Again, the final score here from Dwayne Carlson Stadium on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It was Mandan 35, Minot High 21. Until next time, Scott Cattell saying so long, everyone, and have a very safe night.